y'all, welcome to another video. So I'm just hopping on here to start off the vlog. Honestly, I'm not sure what's all going to be in this video, but we are going to take it a day at a time. I do know today I do have the designer coming back to take measurements of the basement. So you guys, if you didn't tune into my last video, I had a designer from a company called Sundance. They do remodeling, kitchens, basements, like all kinds of stuff. And she came out here a couple weeks ago to give me a rough estimate on how much it would cost to remodel a basement. And it was quite high. And so I decided to let them put together the design, which is going to cost me $500, and I'm going to take that design and I'm going to contract it myself. So I'm going to hire all the subcontractors. For example, someone to come in to do the framing, the sheetrock, the plumbing. I don't know how much plumbing there'll be, but like the electrical, the HVAC, like all of that stuff, the flooring, like all of that stuff. So, and I'm pretty confident that I could contract it myself by trade. I am a project manager. So yes, that is what I'm going to do. So today, before the design is put together, she has to come in, like I said, come get measurements. So I'll probably, if I remember, I'll probably just kind of get a little bit of that, of her taking measurements. It really shouldn't take that long for her to do. So yeah, so we're getting it. And then what I like about it is that, and the way that I'm actually approaching my basement remodel, is that I could do it in stages, right? I don't have to hire a contractor and just getting it done in 4 months. And I can kind of go at my pace, if you will. So the first thing I'm probably going to do is get someone to come in and frame out everything, frame the different sections. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to frame everything down there. And then, like I said, the next thing will be to hire an electrician, most likely I'm guessing a plumber, but we already have, I'm not really sure about that because we already do have the rough end for the bathroom. I think I will only need a plumber if I've decided to put a wet bar down there. And honestly, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that. So yeah, we'll see. So yep, so wanted to hop on the vlog. Hey, if you are new here, just tuning into my channel, go ahead and, well, first, welcome. But go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you've been tuning in and you just haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the notification so you'll be notified every time we post a video. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. Yes, I do respond to all of my comments. So yes, let's go ahead and get into this vlog. So the designer from Sundance is going to be here soon, but I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on my water softener, which is the Rain Soft. And they were actually here last week, and I kind of wanted to get some video of them here. So what they do is every year they come and do a checkup, kind of just make sure everything is still running right and blah blah blah, whatever. But prior to them actually coming, we had noticed that there was a leak. So if you see, the rainforest system is tapped into this pipe here, and a week ago or so we noticed that there was a leak and there was like water all on the floor. And so when RainSoft came out here to kind of like check the system, they identified that there was potentially a clog in the pipe. So what that means is that because there's a clog in the main pipe there, it's preventing their line to do what it needs to do. So it caused like a leak. It's not passing through. So I guess now we have to get a plumber out here to see what's going on, if indeed it is a clog, and get it unclogged, so we can start using the water softener. So right now, to avoid any like further leakage or leaking, he turned off the water system. So there's a key, I think it's this key right here. It's turned off. I guess it's on this one. I see one is pointing at one the other way. I don't know which one it is, but anyway, it's turned off until we kind of get that fixed in the pipe. And then it was actually time for us to get some salt, so I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see this, but we were due for some salt. And so I don't know, you probably can't see it because it's light, but it's like really, it's pretty low in there. So we actually was going to get some salt before we even found out about this whole leak thing. And right now we're just going to hold off getting it until we kind of see what's going on with the main pipe. So yes, that is the update. We also have the osmosis in the kitchen, so that's like our alkaline water, and that's on a totally different system. So they were able to replace that. So good thing is we're still able to enjoy some alkaline water, but unfortunately we cannot, like when we bathe and wash our hair, wash clothes, like it's back to the hard water. So yeah, that's the story there. But the designer from Sundance, she should be here shortly, and she's, like I said, she's going to come get some measurements of the basement, and I'll just kind of take you through that. I'll be back on when she gets here. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Oops, sorry about that.
I said, that's okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Good, how are you? Were you at the?
I was.
Okay, yeah, you did too.
So I brought reinforcements.
Yeah.
They need the little booty
Oh,
pads,
okay.
so I'm gonna actually just slip my shoes off because it's a lot easier
Yeah,
To move around.
Mine are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
No worries. I'm flexible. I'm done with all my meetings, so
Oh, good.
yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. All right. So, is there any I'm just
Oh, you
going to be measuring today.
Okay.
Is there any changes that you and your
Okay, took my
husband
crocs.
talked about since the last time I was here?
No, not really. He actually just questioned me, just as far as the music room being over there, just my thoughts. I mean, I told him I think it makes more sense because it's less wall that you have to the space you have to take away because of the piping and stuff over there.
Yeah.
So I still think it makes sense in that little section.
It does. To
Yeah.
me, it makes complete sense because there was just a lot of chopping up that we had to do over here.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, especially with the wall and the way that the piping is and everything.
Yeah.
I just feel like this makes a lot more sense
Yeah.
to have the music room over there, and then it gives him that ability that if he ever needed to expand,
Mhm.
he could.
He'll be able
because
to,
then
yeah.
he's in that whole finished
Yeah.
area that is going to be for storage.
Yeah, and I feel more comfortable with the gym. Now I guess that's it depends on how much space we want
Right.
and what we want to do in here, but I feel more comfortable with the gym being over here with the additional storage unit.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, it seems like it
makes-
flows
It does.
much better.
It does flow much better.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
But
so-
yeah, that was pretty much it. I will say this, I'm still indecisive on the wet bar or not.
Yeah, that's
but
fine. Well,
I'm
let's
guessing you
price
can
it.
still, you know what I mean, when you
Yeah.
do the design, you can kind of show it and
Yeah.
just to, see a
Yep.
visual.
We'll price
So.
it as such, and then if you don't want to do that, then that's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I thought I did have a question
you.
around the shower, but honestly, I probably should have wrote it down. But maybe it's probably better, like you said, starting with the visual and then, because I know sometimes it's hard to like, when you're not a designer by trade.
Yeah.
It's hard for you to visualize some of the
Yeah.
spaces, so.
Yeah, and once we get it all laid out,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be able, you'll be able to figure it all out.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Okay. So
There
you're
we
just
go.
gonna measure.
Once the plumber actually did it right. Like I was honestly, I told her, I'm very shocked. Like they did it right, and they gave you enough space. Like you got enough room for, the shower and the toilet and the vanity and everything. The only thing that we're trying to decide is we have talked about, like making this.
Come on down.
And but in order to get
Gotta be quiet.
here to connect over here, we obviously have to bust up the concrete. So she may not do that. She's deciding that, we're gonna price it as such. So we're gonna put vanity, and then we're gonna put toilet. We got her all measured up.
Okay.
Are we still good to meet
On the 10th?
On the 10th at 1?
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna see maybe Friday, just because I feel like my Fridays are like less busier for me for like the work. Yeah.
Let me see what
So
I've
if
got.
you guys have maybe that Friday, the next day, if you think
let
that'll
me
work.
see. Let me just quickly check. You guys have got lots of people to play with, don't you?
Cheers.
Okay, I can do a Friday. I can't do that Friday because, well, let's see. Okay, I can at 2. I could at 2 o'clock. My husband's having a minor surgery that morning,
Oh, okay.
and I just need to make sure that he's home and okay.
Kind of okay.
Yeah.
At 3 o'clock?
Yeah, because you're doing Dave. We can almost do it at the same time. Yeah, actually, if you can make it at 4, that would
Or
actually
yeah,
be better.
yeah, that would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll change it to the 11th at 4.
Okay, that'd be
Okay.
awesome.
And
Yep.
then I'm not, okay.
Okay.
That sounds perfect.
All right, can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Bye. It's good to
So
see
am
you.
I bringing the remaining to the design session or before the design session?
No, you'll do it after the design session.
Oh, it's after the session.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you already paid the 400, and then you'll pay the extra 100 when we finish
After we-
everything out.
okay.
Yeah. Ooh, your flowers are beautiful.
Yeah, got them today. Thank you.
Oh, what's the occasion?
Just because.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. I love roses.
Yeah.
They're so amazing.
My girls, it's so funny because they're associated with Valentine's Day, so she's just like, oh, it's Valentine's Day. I said, no, it's not Valentine's Day.
Now, how old are your kids?
2, 4, and 10.
No,
And
10.
10.
Yeah, well,
You almost 11?
yeah, he'll be, and no, they have two November birthdays.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go.
The
And I
second.
bet you rule the roost, don't you?
yeah, she's
Uh-huh. That little
she
smile.
she throws a fit. Woo.
Yeah.
My
She's like,
birthday's
she's-
in January.
your birthday's in January? That is a cool time. Yeah, beginning of the year.
No,
Yeah, yours is in November. Say yeah.
yeah, she mimics her like everything.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she wants the same bowl, spoon, like
Yeah.
everything.
That's good. That's good. And then eventually she'll become her own person.
Yeah.
Trust me. I have 2 girls and a boy. My boy's the oldest. And my girls they still are complete opposites. Like if I needed two complete opposite people, I got that.
We got that, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I'll switch you to the 11th at 4 o'clock.
Okay, that's perfect.
Go out and purchase
Okay.
what they would like. The clubhouse we're not able to rent out for private events, but like we said, we do try to use this space.
Okay.
Yep, come on in, take a look around, open cabinets, doors, drawers, whatever you would like to look at.
So I
We
am
have one floor
here.
plan for a 2-bedroom, so this is it. Obviously, depending on what floor you're on. Stainless steel appliances, garbage disposal, dishwasher, all that fun stuff. The cabinets go all the way up. Nice pantry as well.
Is that a walk-in pantry?
Yep, right there. Well, it's right there to your left. It's not a walk-in, and it is a generous size.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and take a look around, like I feel weird being Vanna White. Like this is a bathtub, so yeah, go look around.
No,
If you
this
have
is
questions.
gorgeous.
Look, you taking a professional video? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a content creator, so I wish I brought my other camera.
Oh, look, girl, I don't want to crack your phone screen.
So I could. Oh, I didn't get you on it.
Okay, look, I'm not a picture girl. My voice, I can't listen to it. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
So I have a question. I know this is a model. If she would get the 1-bedroom, like you said, it comes with a tub shower, would she get that pattern, that tile pattern?
Yes.
So all of that?
It would be
Okay.
identical. In the 1-bedroom, the bathroom's actually a little bit bigger. But it is a tub shower.
Okay, let
And
me.
it is located across the hall from the bedroom. So if you do have company over, they don't have to walk through your bedroom to use the bathroom, but it's still there close by. Linen closet as well. All the light fixtures come, except these two have a TV. They have the extra separation. The lines come as well, but curtain rods would be up to you guys.
So this is nice. So we're in a 2-bedroom model home, and my mother is looking to relocate to Delaware. So, walk-in closet. This is nice. Size rooms. And so the flooring is all the
The
same.
flooring is the same. I will say in the bathroom in the 1-bedroom, you get double sinks.
You get the double
in there.
sinks.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. But the flooring, the cabinets, the quartz countertops, everything's identical.
Right.
It's just square footage. And to give you an idea of that, so if it was the 1-bedroom, sorry, this would be a wall. So it would be about here over.
Oh, okay. I
The
see.
1-bedroom's 984 square feet, where this is
Okay.
1,255.
Nice. It's beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. Do you think the 1-bedroom would be enough space for you, Ms. Joyce?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This
I would like it to be more like.
Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Corner in it?
More facing the street.
My headboard.
Do you want it like being
Except I don't have those things in there.
instead of the parking
I
lot?
like how high the bed is.
Yeah.
What is it, a box frame? Like what makes it
You know
this high?
what? But that is actually a platform bed, to be honest with you. But
But this bed right
yeah,
here.
it's platform.
Is the mattress.
So this is the owner's, the master suite in here.
Yeah, got it,
Oh, look at the tile, it's so beautiful. I wish I would have gotten in my bathroom. I wish I would have gotten this gray tile in the powder room, but this is gorgeous. I like the dark.
Can you bring them in to change it or?
Yeah, I can change it.
That makes sense what you're saying.
So this is the walk-in closet for the master suite.
You know,
But this, that's gorgeous. This is a linen closet. Love, love, love.
but you know,
So I am back home. Let me know what you guys think of that apartment you just saw. We are doing a bit of apartment hunting for my mother because she is interested in relocating to Delaware. So we just kind of was an impromptu kind of thing. We went and took a tour of the one apartment. We have a tour scheduled next Friday at another apartment. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really did like some of the finishes in there. Particularly, I love the doorknobs because it's like a much thinner handle. So although I have black, I think I want to get me the thinner handle. But yes, let me know what you guys think of the apartment in the comments. But I do want to go ahead and close out the vlog. But before I do have a little package. Got something from Alo. So let's see what it is. They really packed this tight. Ugh. This is really packed in there. Because they're fighting over the pizza. Alright, so this is what I got. I replenished my Alo body lotion. Oh my gosh. If you guys remember when I first got this and I showed you, and I was surprised by how big it was, but this is 1 liter, and I bought this, I'm gonna say, I felt like I had this for at least 4 months, so it lasts me a pretty long time. So I actually think it's worth it, the cost. This was $62, but look how much you get, and it lasts a really, really long time. So this is, and I love the scent on here. One second. The scent on here is super sweet moisturizing. So it's not really sweet. It's very mild, and I love that. So not overbearing in the scent. Love it. And you guys know I love Alo anything. But yes, if you're gonna give this a try, if you're looking for a new body lotion, give this one a try. 1 second. Wait a second. Just wait a second. Alright. No, take that over here, Chase. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the apartment tour. No, 1 second. The apartment tour. You know what? Oh no, I don't. I was just thinking. So I actually have an appointment to go to the design center to look at the design of my basement. So I cannot wait to show you guys that. And yeah, so you guys will get to see the design of my basement in the next video. So until then, I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday, your week, and have a great rest of the day. Thank you for watching. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.